Hello, I'm MJ and I'm your Atlas in Life. This reading is for, excuse me, Virgos. And my dearest son, Jay, my little blue jay bird, it's a Virgo. So it's coming from the heart. If you want a personalized reading, it's em3dj3@gmail.com. These cards are super shuffled. And I've done all my things. So let's see what you've got going on for you. Whoa, that's a lot of swords right there. I like it so far. It's beautiful read. Okay, I'm going to tell you about your October, middle October, into your November. Okay, so first you get the Six of Swords, right? This is a long journey with the ones that you love. So you've been on this for a long time. It's maybe not producing enough results for you, is what I'm feeling here. But it's a worthwhile endeavor. Don't give up just quite yet. Because the obstacle is the 10, the completion of the swords. Swords are our knowledge. So along the way you've been picking up on some knowledge. And it may be hurting the others or some of the people around you, right? But for the 10 to be the completion of the knowledge, to be the obstacle, and I mean, just check this person out. He's letting it all. You're taking on, like, the brunt of the battles for them, in a way that you're thinking might not even realize that you're doing. But you're definitely a healer and a cleanser, and you're making their lives better. So what you desire and aspire for is judgment to be had for whatever's going on in your life. This is definitely a spiritual card, and the horn is being tooted, and so you may be the one blowing the horn at times. And you desire for everyone to just say, yes, I'll take it. I want to be a part of it. And I understand what you're saying, and you're totally helping and cleansing me. Because what your resources are is bringing people together. You have an ability to feel their emotions and to pull people in a circle where everybody's working together, even if that's hidden from you in some way, shape, or form. It's what you're doing. Collaboration, you know. They wouldn't do it if they didn't know you. Alright, in your past, it was all these new beginnings, all this new information, and it was being given to you right when you needed it to put you on different paths, so you could use that stuff to benefit your life in the future, because what comes for your future card is the 10 of Pentacles. 10 is also a completion card. But here this card says that you know what is near and dear and true to you, and because you're not lying to the universe about what you want or need, you're capable of, and you are open to receiving and manifesting all the things that you want. And that's what comes in your future. Now let's go a half step back to the obstacle of the whole issue here, is that same theory, the same concept there, you're very knowledgeable about and not hiding from the truths of certain things. So an obstacle for you currently might be that you know too much, and so you know too many truths, and You have to think of too many people other than yourself. All right. This card wants to be told. It's the Five of Cups. So just because you know that information and that knowledge, you know, this month is a time in your life where you're going to just be able to let some of it go. I mean, you can't help everybody all the time. And this card really reminds you to help yourself cross over, you know. Sometimes we have a little bit too much faith in other people that they're not really worthy. I'm going to put this right on top of that one. Okay. For your attitude this month, you get the Temperance card, which is patience. It's about balancing the dualities in yourself and the world around you. It's a yin-yang card, cleansing, unhealing, and pushing yourself to limits, but maintaining a certain balance without reaching the extremes to have to get there anymore. And then for the outside world, you see them as your glorified Disneyland. You see them as your perfect contented existence because you're battling things and you're too knowledgeable about stuff that, like, to make inherit the world. And it's good to be naive, right? What's that one quote, the most important one? Well, let me tell you that your cup's overflowing and you have more access to feelings and things that they'll never experience in their entire life, whether they're portraying that to you or not. And I can tell that because the Eight of Cups is what comes next. And so there's points and times in your life where you're like, how are they so happy? Why are they experiencing everything so blissfully? It doesn't make a dang lick bit of sense to me because they're naive. You're like all that knowledge that you're getting before. And the manifestation stuff comes into play right here. Because cups are feelings and emotions, and that's where it's really at in this world. And 8 is the number of manifestation. So this tells me that you need to manifest your feelings more than you need to manifest material things. But, you know, there's that missing link. And it's your thinking mind getting in the way because of all the knowledge and, you know, the swords that were coming up before this. And the manifestation, that ego card that's coming in your future. The progression of this is the 3 of Wands, of your desires, you know, taking action is the fire beneath your wings. I know that doesn't really make a lot of sense, but it makes a lot of sense to me. And so, you know, you've chosen to utilize the one. But the other desires are right beside you. It's like the devil and the angel sitting right here and right here. And you chose that one instead. And maybe spiritually, I mean, obviously you're being guided. But you're still being tempted with the good and the bad. And number 3 is super lucky number for me, and I'm the one doing your readings. So you've got like a lot to look forward to as you move into your November. Okay, let's get the pile and take a card. This 4 of Pentacles. I colored it, so it's a pretty important card to me. And these cards, I read them a little bit opposite. And it's because I personalize them. It's saying, take what's yours. Take what you deserve. You do deserve material things, and you need to take them. And then the 4 of Wands. So, the decay in the world around you, right? I don't think you're seeing it the same way. It's beautiful to you, just like when I wrote a beautiful poem. It's the same kind of scenario there. Somebody else might look at that like it's not a positive situation, but I see the beauty in the decay. And I think you do too. That's a 4, and that's a 4. And now we get a 7. So now we get some pentacles into the scene. Pentacles, when it is a 7, it's weird though, in this deck, look at that shovel. This card generally means that you have a lot of options, a lot of choices, right? It's telling you to bury some of those options. Put them to rest. And do not utilize everything that's available to you. So, it's weird, but truthfully, you're too smart for your own right, and you're going to see too many options. And the death card comes, and that totally reinforces that. So put an end to some things. So this is about closure and letting go of some things that are not, helping you. And letting go of them doesn't have to be a big drama fest, even though it's the dance, it's the scorpion here. It just means don't entertain the concept of having a conversation about that stuff anymore. It's not worth your time. Because your fires and desires, like the truthful ones, are more important than all that. And that's just getting in the way of you even noticing what you truly do want and need. You are also the Prince of Swords. And swords are enlightenment, it's ascension, it's the concepts necessary for the progression of mankind. The sun awaits you, celebration, victory dance, laugh all around. I'm really proud and happy to get the sun card in this reading for you guys. I'm gonna get one more. It's pretty necessary to be the fool. The one that you're potentially putting down all these years and thinking, oh, they're not good enough, because that's who you needed to be. It's why you didn't like the attributes about them who they were in the first place. Okay, this reading is over. Super blessed to have gotten messages for you Virgos here in mid-October 2020. Thanks for watching my video. Like it and subscribe to my channel. Don't miss any of the other cool things I'm doing. em3dj3@gmail.com for a personalized tarot card reading. We'll set something up. Just send me an email. Stay grateful, stay thankful, and we will all be blessed collectively. But most importantly, stay bright. Because I love your vibes. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Later on.